Another 24 hours has elapsed since we had sachet B of the findings, and here you can see the lees or the sediment settled at the bottom. So now we need to rack or siphon the wine into a fresh vessel. So this is the setup I use to siphon the wine. Let's take a closer look. Just here is the bottom part of the siphon tube, and it's just above the layer of sediment because we don't want to pull sediment back up the siphon tube. So that's the reason why we do that. Just moving up there. This little clip is really valuable. It clips the tube here to the side of the fermenter so it doesn't wobble around. As we come down, here's another handy gadget, a siphon tube, another clip which allows you to control the flow of wine. And then at the bottom you'll see that I've got the fresh clean vessel on a little stool so that the siphon tube is right at the very bottom, and this helps to minimise any splashing because we don't want air, oxygen getting back into the wine. So let's get it siphoned. So siphoning racking is now underway. It's always good to take a little sample, and at the moment you can see it's not 100% clear, but it's definitely getting there. So the two things you can do now is either wait a few more days to see if it clears on its own, or you can add some more findings. Siphoning is complete, so now I'll just keep this vessel here in this cool corner. It's out of direct sunlight. I don't need to have an airlock, this cork will suffice, it'll keep any air out. If you're a gardener, a good tip is to add the yeasty deposits here, add them to the compost heap or direct onto the soil. Very beneficial. Now we just need to allow a few more days for the wine to fully clear until the final stage, which would be bottling, or in my case I'm going to do bag-in-box. A further 5 days has now passed. The wine is now clear, and I've taken a little sample here. It's really quite important that you do that, and I'm hoping you can see that it's lovely and clear now. It's important also to take a test, smell the wine. Have a little taste. There should be no off smells or bad taste, and it should be dry. If there's any sweetness, take another hydrometer reading. Here's a 20 litre bag for the bag-in-box, which is what I said I was going to do. And if you can see, I've got about 2 litres of sanitizer in there, and it's been in there for about a good half an hour now, so that should be well and truly sanitised. So all we need to do is just rinse that out and we're good to go. I've also got here a 1 gallon or 4.5 litre demijohn, just to take the extra wine because there's 23 litres in the fermenter overall. So the best way I've found to fill the bag is to sit it in a trug like this and just run the pipe into the bag. So once again, just looking, you can see the siphon there with the clip on the side and the piece in the bottom there that stops any sediment coming back up. So now all we need to do is simply get the siphon going, fill the bag up, put it in the box. So you can see the bag is filling up nicely now. If you try this method, if you use the bag-in-box, it's important that you stay with it during the siphoning process, as the bag tends to collapse slightly as filling commences. So that's probably around 20 litres in the bag, and the bit that's remaining in the vessel I shall put into the demijohn. So there is the box that the bag will go into. First, all we need to do now is get the air, any air that's in the bag, we just need to get that out. Just gently fold the bag in on itself, forcing any air to come out until the wine starts to come to the top. Then get the tap and push in 2 clicks, no more. Like so. Now we're ready to put into the box. find it's convenient to grip the box with your feet, then put the bag in slightly sideways to start with, and then as it lowers down, just try and turn it towards the hole where the tap goes through, like so. Next, just use some parcel tape to secure the lid. Now store somewhere cool, out of direct sunlight. So I hope you've really enjoyed this video on 5 simple and easy steps on how to make your own delicious wine from the comfort of your own home. All that's left to do now is sit back, relax, and enjoy. Cheers.